Good morning and happy Monday. So, I had a great weekend. Saturday, Amber and I went to Camp Social and it was amazing. Magical. Magical. First of all, I love the drive. You guys already know I've taken the drive before. I went up there to drop off the t-shirt. So I was actually excited to do it again. And so I woke up super early. I think I was up at 4:30 a.m. or something. Get myself together. I had to be on a 6 a.m. train, I want to say, to Stamford, Connecticut, where Amber was going to pick me up because I'm a New York City girly. I do not have a car, and Amber does because she lives in Connecticut. So she picked me up. We stopped at Dunkin', grabbed some coffee and breakfast sandwiches, and we were on our way. Amber and I can chat for hours, so we chatted the whole way. I don't know why I brought my laptop, as if I was going to get any work done on the way up. I don't know why I thought that I would. No, of course not. We were literally chatting it up the entire time. I didn't even think about my laptop. And it was from Stamford, it was I think 2.5 hours. It was also 2.5 hours from the city when I drove, maybe even a little bit less, but about 2.5 hours. Gorgeous drive. You're driving through the mountains, not scary, you're gonna fall off a cliff mountains, but you get to drive through the mountains, you get to see all of the views, oh, so pretty. And then you get to the camp, and we actually we drove a different route than I had driven. This one was so cool because you got a different view. As we were driving in, we came around this corner, and then it opens up and you can see the lake, and they had these huge Camp Social letters set up, and oh my gosh, I was like, oh, we're here. So it was lovely. We arrived, there was space for parking and everything. And then we were almost immediately met by someone who is on Liv's team, the owner of Camp Social. And she was amazing. I want to say her name was Bo. Just a little, just adorable. I don't know. I really adored her from the second she said hi. I don't know why. Anyway, so she took us around on a little golf cart, showed us a few things, and then we saw Liv. So I was like, let me go introduce myself and say hi. So, talked to her, chatted with her for a little bit. She is a ball of energy. She's so infectious and just the most genuinely excited and cheerful and energetic and just amazing person. You can tell when you meet her that you're around someone who's amazing. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can just feel it immediately. And so chatted with her for a little bit, thanked her for the opportunity for us to collaborate, because I did sponsor the t-shirts for her. And she was so gracious and grateful and amazing. And I just really loved connecting with her, honestly. And they had all of these little installations. So they had this little space. As soon as we came in, you can see the lake. There's people doing a paint and sip in one area. There were people paddle boarding and canoeing or kayaking. I don't remember. I don't know the difference technically. There, and then in the distance, you can see there's a water slide, and you could see people doing something in the lake set up, but I wasn't sure what it was. When I got up close, it was actually yoga on top of the paddle boards, which was really interesting. They're obviously tied down, but it was very interesting. I mean, they were all doing amazing, so maybe I wouldn't fall off, but I would think that I would have fallen off. Anyway, Amber was I asked you if we should wear bathing suits and you said no. And I was she did ask me. You know what it is? I just said, if we needed to bring bathing suits, they would probably tell us to bring bathing suits. We're probably not going to be doing anything in the water. We should have brought bathing suits. I don't know why I wouldn't have just thrown it in my backpack. It's not like it would have taken up any room. It was really stupid not to. And Amber's I almost did it. I almost did. We definitely should have, because I would have been in the water 100%. Anyway, so they had this little area set up. They have this barn that's so cute. And then they have like this little area set up where they had like Jones Road was there giving away samples of their oil-free moisturizer, which is amazing. Like I just put some on my hand to feel it. Amazing. I've never used Jones Road, so this was my first experience with them. And then like a lip gloss. They had like a clear and then like a pink with a shimmer in it. I just did clear because I don't really do color on my lips. I think it looks weird on me. Anyway, it's for another day. And Dunkin' was there, and they had plenty of drinks from Dunkin'. We had like I don't really drink Dunkin' typically because I always get coffee from my local shop here by me, even though there is a Dunkin' like really close to my house, but I rarely go there. So I didn't know their drinks. So they had one that was like some kind of a refresher or something. I had like a strawberry dragon fruit. It was delicious. And then they put cold foam on it. Amazing. And by the way, all of this is included in the price that everyone is paying. So you don't have to worry about money for the entire weekend. It's incredible. So I had that one. There was also like a orange mango or something like that. And then there was another one I don't remember. And then they also had coffees there. And then they had like a whole nother station on the other side by the pool that was like flavored lemonades or tea. And I had one of those as well. I had half green tea, half lemonade with the mango flavoring in it. So good. It was really good. And anyway, so we were around there for a little bit, and then we just like sat around, and then we went to like, they had like the seats that swing. So we were like sitting in those for a while. We walked around. And then what did we do? We had lunch where we met like a lot of girls, and it's so cute because like as you're walking by, girls, they're just like, hey, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Like everybody was just so friendly and nice. It was incredible. And we met so many different people that we just like had little conversations with. Like literally the first thing when we were getting like the Dunkin' refresher things, like this girl walked up to us and started talking to us, and we just started like kind of riffing off of each other. And then we're like, did we just become best friends? Yeah, I think we did. So hi, Sophie. Yeah, so we didn't actually end up, we were talking about all the activities we wanted to do. We didn't actually end up doing any of them because we were just having, like, me and Amber were literally just in awe of everything. Like everywhere we went, we were like, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look, we could do that. We could do this. Like we didn't end up doing any of it. So we had lunch, we met some girls there. We sat like at a table with some other girls, and some of them were like in PR. So that was interesting that we actually chose a table with other people in PR. Not that we're technically in PR, but you know, social world. And so we ended up hanging out with those girls for a little while. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, just hung out, laid out for a little bit. I got a little bit of sunburn. I'm covering it up this morning just so it doesn't look as bad, but my forehead is actually pretty red, and my arms, oh, they look tan today. That's good. And yeah, and then they did like after lunch they did like a group photo with all of the women. So we like went to their little field space, not little, big, it's a big field. We went to their field space, and then as we were all there, after we took the photos, Liv had a helicopter come and drop socks from Bombas, one of their sponsors, out of the helicopter. Like, who does that? What an incredible experience. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, and then they did like their Olympic day. So they all split up into 4 teams, and they all have their own colors that they can wear, and adorable. And then they had their pool party, which was so fun. We were so sad that we didn't have bathing suits, so we just stuck our feet in. And then it was kind of time for us to go. Like, we didn't want to stay too late. Amber definitely had plans in the evening, and I just needed to get home anyway. I was exhausted, but also like I knew that I wanted to do this little collection based off of my experience there. Like I was thinking when we were putting our feet in the pool, I'm like, I am already thinking of things that I want to put on some t-shirts. So, so we got on the road, and then I think I made it home around 7:30 maybe, I think we left at like 4:30. We stopped, we got some food. I got Burger King, and honestly, my stomach did not want that. Like, Amber chose Burger King. I didn't reject or anything, but I haven't had Burger King in years, and I just, not that like I was like sick, but like it just, I feel like it's still sitting in my stomach. I don't know. I can't eat fast food anymore. And yeah, I think I made it home around 7:30, and then actually I have like a sixth sense sometimes. It's so weird. I don't know where this comes from, but I was walking by one of the restaurants that's right by my apartment, and I even, like, as I'm walking by, I thought, I bet I know somebody who's in there. And like, I even took a glance in there, which I have like an old employee who used to work for me. Not that he's old, but at my old job. There's a guy from my old job that used to work directly with me who lives like a block from my house. So in my head, I was thinking it's probably him that I'm like vibing. Like I can feel a vibe of somebody. But anyway, I glanced in. I didn't see anybody, like just in my glance. And I kept walking. And literally, I'm opening the front door to my apartment, and I get a text from one of my old assistants from my old job. She's like, I just saw you. And I'm like, where are you? And she says, that restaurant. I'm like, I knew it. And she actually used to work with that guy. Like the two of them were directly underneath me. Anyway, so I went back and I talked with her for a little bit. She was with her mom and her sister. So I just sat down with them and talked, like chatted for a little while and caught up. So anyway, so I actually technically got home around like 8 or 8:30, somewhere in between there, and just showered and jumped on the computer, started doing a few, like just kind of getting my ideas down. I really did the bulk of it yesterday morning, Sunday morning, and popped those up on the website in hopes that they would go up before my t-shirts were given out, because I put QR codes on the sleeves of all of them, hoping that people would use it. Not a ton did, because this had, I gave 1,000 t-shirts, but they split it up into the two camps. So they have 500 last weekend and then 500 in September. So out of the 500 women who were there, I think I only got like 60 visits to my website. I was hoping for more than that, but that's okay. Maybe with time, because hopefully they're going to keep the t-shirts. So, and yeah, so anyway, did that collection, threw that up yesterday. I actually had a meeting with one of my clients yesterday as well, just a video call, and did a little bit of work in the morning, but I honestly was so tired. I was actually feeling like I was getting sick for some reason. It might be just like the weather change, because it's been cool. Like last week it was cool for 2 days, but I felt like I was getting a little bit sick. And so I did nap yesterday, and then I ordered groceries. I ordered groceries from Amazon. And not from Amazon, from Whole Foods. I ordered groceries from Whole Foods to be delivered, and I ordered it before I laid down to take my nap, and I picked the delivery window of 4 to 5, and I set my alarm for 3:45 to make sure that I woke up in time for my grocery delivery. They came at 3:40. Like, you can't come 20 minutes early. I don't even understand. So I was sleeping. When I woke up, I saw that they had tried to get into the building twice and couldn't. And then they canceled my delivery. And I'm like, unbelievable. And I needed this delivery. Like, there was stuff in there that I really needed. Coffee and stuff like that for this morning. So I reordered it, because they refund you immediately. So I reordered it, and I picked like a 6 to 8 delivery window or something. And I wasn't sleeping, so I was awake, whatever. And so I got like the text that said, your order is nearby. Great. So I'm like paying attention. It said they were like dropping off one more before me. Great. So I'm watching it on the app that shows you the location of the driver. I'm watching it when it does move, but he wasn't moving very much. It was very weird. Like, he was in one place for a really long time. I remember I had like closed the app and like refreshed it, because I was thinking maybe it's just not updating like live. And then it showed him again, and he was like 8 blocks from my house. And he stayed there for like 25 minutes. And I'm like, what's going on? And then it passed the delivery window. So I think it, like, once it told me that they were almost here, it said it would be delivered between 7:05 and 8:05. And then it was like 8:10, which is fine. Like, it's not, I don't care about 10 minutes. But then like 8:20 comes and I'm like, what is going on? So, I don't remember if I refreshed it right then or if it refreshed on its own. But anyway, it said delivered. And I'm like, he's been like 8 blocks from my house for the last 30 minutes. Like, how is it now delivered all of a sudden? So, and typically it texts you to say like, your driver's here, basically. So I, checked the cameras at my front. Like, it's all live. You can't like rewind or anything, but I checked the cameras at the front door. Nobody was there. In the hallways, nobody was there. I checked my front door. My groceries were not delivered. So I don't know what happened. It took me probably an hour to be able to figure out how to contact somebody from the Whole Foods delivery or Amazon or whatever. Like, it was really irritating, actually. And the app just sends you in circles for the rest of your life. It was really irritating. It was just one more reason for, like, I have to still get food from Whole Foods. I just have to. Like, it's the best groceries that, for me, it just is. They have the things that I need. And so I've still been going to Whole Foods, even though I have boycotted Amazon. I have had Whole Foods delivered, which I know is associated with Amazon. I'm aware. But this is just like further, like, I gotta figure something else out. Like, I can't tell you how annoying it was. Once I got somebody on the phone, honestly, it was very easy and they were very nice. They did everything they were supposed to. Like, he was like, do you want to just get a refund, or do you want the groceries delivered? And I'm like, I still need the groceries. Like, please deliver them. And so they came. I had to wake up early this morning because they had a window from 6 to 7. And I'm like, I want first thing. I just need this. I need my coffee. I need to help me. So anyway, I got groceries this morning. So I've been up since 5:30. And it is now 8. So anyway, so that was pretty much my whole day yesterday. I really didn't have too much else going on. I tried not to do too much work yesterday because I was just so tired, and I do, like, today I feel a lot better. I don't feel like I'm getting sick now, I don't think, even though I think my voice is a little bit raspy. But yesterday I really felt like I was getting sick. So hopefully I got over that. And then today I'm just doing my usual. I'm doing my planning stuff, writing down all of my notes. I have a client. I'm going to go shoot some content with one of my clients today. I have a client meeting this morning. I have another meeting this afternoon. So a lot going on today, and just going to do my normal Monday stuff. You know, it's all about my routine. So planning, and, you know, getting down my to-do list for the week, my must-do list for today, and just try to knock it out. Just tick things off the list. So I hope that you had an amazing weekend, and I hope your Monday goes really good. I'll see you in the next one.